welcome to my channel. I'm Marley and I run Wandering Word Co. So for my first video, I thought I'd show you how I make these magnetic bookmarks that I sell in my shop. These bookmarks are so fun and customizable, so I hope this tutorial helps if you were thinking of making them. So for supplies, you're going to need some thick glossy photo paper, any brand is fine really, some lamination sheets, and the ones I use are Avery self-laminating sheets, and then some adhesive magnets. I start off in Procreate, which is where I draw my image, and with whatever design you're doing, just make sure the canvas is big enough and that the print resolution is at least 300 dpi. Then I just export that file as a PNG and import it into Photopea, which is basically a free version of Photoshop. One important thing you want to do is make sure that the image is in CMYK as opposed to RGB because it will affect the colors of your print. After that, I really just play around with the vibrance and color values to make the image how I want it. And when that's done, just export this image as a transparent PNG. So now in Canva, on a 3x6 canvas, I just import this rectangle and place it right in the middle. Then I add my design to the canvas and create an offset for it, which is basically just a thick outline. It's not necessary, but I just like my bookmarks to have a bit of a border. And this is also the time where you can customize your bookmark even more. You can make the offset a different color. You can put some little designs on the rectangle part. And after that, you then want to duplicate and rotate the image and place it at the other end of the rectangle. The snapping tool that Canva has will help to make this even. And again, you want to save this as a PNG with a transparent background. And so finally, I put all of the designs into Silhouette Studio, which is what I'll be using to cut out the bookmarks. So I just arrange and fit as many as I can onto the page. So I print the design onto my photo paper with my Canon printer. It's definitely not the best printer, but it's also not the worst. Different printers will have different settings, but for mine, I set it to photo paper and choose best printing. I seal my bookmarks with a glossy laminate, and so I just make some guidelines so I can cut out a shape that will cover the designs but not the registration lines. So before applying the laminate, you just want to swipe away any dust that might have accumulated so it doesn't get trapped in your design. And so I use a Squeegee tool, which is really helpful for making sure the laminate goes down evenly and that there are no bubbles or anything. So I just go over the sheet a few times. You want to make sure that the paper is placed right in the corner of the cutting mat so that everything can cut correctly. And here are my cutting settings for the Silhouette Cameo 2 if anyone is curious. And then I just let it cut. Okay, so after the bookmarks are cut, I like to make a score line down the middle just to make it easier to fold. So I just make one line on the front and one on the back and then fold them over. And just repeat that for all of the bookmarks. So for the magnets, what I like to do is to pick one and test the strength of the magnetization against the others until I find one that's strong. And once I find that, I just stick it to one side of the magnet and fold the other side onto it so it can stick. Now with these magnets, I find you can hold about 10 pages in between them and it still be secure, but you really only need about 5 for the bookmark to stay in place. And that's it. I really love making these magnetic bookmarks because you can really do any design and customize it however you want. So thank you for watching, and I hope this video was helpful. If you're interested, you can check out this and other magnetic bookmarks, stickers, and stationery in my store at the link in my bio. Bye, see you next time.